Hello Aries, welcome to another love reading. This is going to be about the energies between you and the person you're thinking about or connecting with at this time. We're also going to look at where all of this is headed in the near future. Keep in mind that these readings are general, so they cannot and will not resonate with every Aries watching, and not every Aries reading will resonate for you. All right, let's jump right in for Aries. Spirit angels, whoop. Guys, what do we need to know for Aries? What do we need to know for Aries? What guidance, what messages do you have for Aries regarding the person they are thinking about or connecting with at this time, Spirit? What are the energies between Aries and this other person? What do we need to know for Aries? Okay, current energies, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, on your side we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. On their side we have the Six of Cups, Five of Cups. Interesting. We'll put the future energies down here. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups. So I feel like this could be a happy connection. It could be a connection where you get your happy ending, but I don't think that's happening right now. You're working on success. Maybe you have a business. Maybe you're doing really well. Maybe you're thinking that all this connection needs is a little bit more time and effort to be successful. We'll see what that's all about. But your person's having regrets over the past. They're stuck in the past here with the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. So we'll see what that's about for them. Aries, if you're interested in learning how to interpret the tarot for love, how to learn the meanings of the cards specifically for love, check out my book, Love Tarot Made Easy. It's this book that you see here, and it's available on Amazon with Prime shipping, so you can get it nice and quick. It's linked in the description box if you're curious. All right, Spirit, tell me about the energies between Aries and this other person. Energies between Aries and this other person. Okay, we have reach out and difficult decision. So I feel like contact is probably very minimal right now, because I think that you need to reach out to each other. One of you needs to reach out and communicate. There's definitely a block here with difficult decision. I can feel it. Yeah, unhealthy attachment. So there's something that's preventing you and this person from being together, I feel. It could be an unhealthy attachment, and that is pretty much anything that affects a person negatively. So toxic environments, toxic partnerships, unhealthy attachments with family, with partners, with coworkers, etc., etc., addictions, all that. So let's get some clarity here. Nope. Clarity, please. Insight for Aries. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's the only major arcana on the spread. So I think there is this energy of things happening in the right time, in the time that it's meant to happen. Some sort of lucky break or a lucky turn of events. We'll see. I want to start with the Wheel of Fortune. So get some clarity, please. Insight for Aries. For Aries, please. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Aries? Two of Cups. Oh yeah, I feel like there is definitely a connection that's coming together that hasn't been together for some time, I feel. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. This is feelings of abandonment, feeling left out in the cold, difficulties, financial difficulties as well. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Ten of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this could have been a happy connection, but something happened, Aries. Something happened that prevented this, or maybe it didn't end well, despite it being a good connection. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Two of Swords. Maybe someone made a difficult choice or the wrong choice, or maybe someone could be making a choice right now because difficult decision is here that changes things, right? But they just haven't been able to make that decision. This could be your person because they have the Five of Cups. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this Ten of Cups? Eight of Swords, yeah, and the Magician. So I feel like someone is able to make something happen here, able to manifest, but they're blocked either by fear or just they're thinking but not putting action behind it, because I have the Four of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So this is the block, you know, I'm speaking to an Aries where the block is that someone has not been able, because this could be you, Aries, or your person, they have not been able to pull the trigger on something. There's a difficult decision here and someone hasn't made it yet. So let's look at your energies here. I have you on the left, Aries, and your person on the right, but feel free to flip the energies if they resonate more for you, because the energies can be vice versa. Spirit, can I get some clarity, please, for Aries regarding the energies between Aries and this other person? Tell me about Aries. Tell me about Aries. Unexpected income and toil and labor. I feel like some of you, Aries, have been like working really hard. Maybe you have stability. Maybe there's an issue here with a career, a job, that, you know, it's like you're thinking about it. You're thinking about money, you're thinking about career, businesses. And I don't know if this is regarding you specifically or your person, but it's almost like, once again, this energy of work hard, put in work, put in time, and you get a result, unexpected income, which could be like an Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the person Aries is dealing with. Message of concern. Okay, and then what's this? Imprisonment. So I feel like this person is scared to send a message here, perhaps because they don't know how you would respond, or perhaps they have something concerning to tell you and they don't want to tell you. It could be either of those things. Let's get a hidden truth. Can I get some insight, please, for Aries? Tell me about the person Aries is dealing with. What do we need to know about them? So many things remind me of you, thinking about you here. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yeah, they're thinking a lot about you here. With sometimes I stay awake and so many things remind me of you. I feel like you are now talking to this person. Maybe you haven't talked for some time. Tell me about Aries. I love you. Yeah, Aries, you care about this person. You still have feelings for this person. I think the issue, though, for some reason, I'm getting that for most of you, this decision is not up to you. It's up to the other person. I feel like if this decision was up to you, you would have made it already, in a way here. I mean, Aries is very decisive, so I feel like you would have already done whatever was necessary here. Let's see, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Aries? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? The Five of Cups. Okay, so you have the Five of Cups as well. So whatever this Five of Cups is, this whatever regret over the past this Five of Cups represents, you're thinking about it as well. Disappointment, regrets. Maybe you both have regrets. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe something from the past. It requires time, energy. Three of Cups. There could be a third party here. Let's This makes sense. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone could have gotten married because the King of Pentacles is here, or has a long-term partner. And maybe this is what's taking time and effort to like decide upon, or something like that. Maybe the 3 of Cups is blocking a 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like someone messed up in the past and it's affecting both of you now. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. What's the 6 of Wands look like for Aries? What's this about? The Hermit, Virgo energy. Knight of Cups. Okay, yeah, I feel like in your mind, if this person, you could be dealing with a Virgo or Earth sign, does not have to be, but I feel like if this person were to just apologize or reach out here with this Knight of Cups, you would have success. Because the 2 of Cups is here, so this already is a special connection. They have the 6 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is here, so it's like you're getting an assist from the universe. There's the 2 of Wands, and someone just needs to make that choice. Someone needs to make that choice, choose that path. The Knight of Swords is here as well, so maybe this is all due to like communication. Someone pulling the trigger, sending that message. It's not happening. You know, the message is not being sent. The discussion is not being had, you know? And it could very well be, Aries, that this person wants to do it, right? Maybe this person wishes that they could just make this decision and be a magician. But maybe their hands are tied, because I have imprisonment, stuck energy there. We have unhealthy attachment here. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. Tell me about the 6 of Cups, please. There's the 6 of Cups here. The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so they think about the past fondly, and I think you're there. You're in the past. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. Oops. 9 of Swords. Again, with the fear. I don't know what happened between you, but I don't think what happened between you and this person was good. Or maybe it didn't end good. Maybe you had something like a fling, or something that was short-lived, or something like that. I'm also getting that for some of you, this person made a decision in the past that keeps them stuck now, and they're like too afraid to deal with it, or maybe they're anxious about it, fearful, dealing with things like maybe they're having like depression or difficulties, and they're, you know, hoping that they could be free, independent with this 9 of Pentacles. I see that as well here. Tell me about this 5 of Cups. Maybe a past decision, you know, is affecting them negatively now, and all they can do is think about what they could have had. Tell me about the 5 of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune shows up twice. Tell me about the 5 of Cups, please. 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like the universe is helping here, or at least giving this person a chance, but they have to give to this. Things don't just happen on their own. There's the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. So they need to just take initiative here. Communicate. Give a little bit to this so that they can get something in return. Because the universe, I feel, is willing to assist, willing to help out here if they only put a little bit of effort. Where's all of this headed? Knight of Swords. So this makes me happy because I feel like there's a message on the way. Someone could be shooting a message here, sending a text. This is pretty sudden with the Knight of Swords. It happens very quickly. The Fool, awesome. New beginnings, risks, taking a leap of faith. It could be that this person decides to take a risk here and send that message. You know, maybe they're concerned about the delivery of this message or how someone would receive it, and maybe they just decide to just bite the bullet. Oh my goodness, of course. The Hangman. We can't, you know, there's no such thing as just having it all, right? I feel like this person, the message is all that they can do. I think that is risky enough for this person because I feel like they're going to still be kind of stuck or dealing with something, because the Hangman for me There's a lot of thinking happening with the Hangman, but no action. There's reflecting, there's seeing things differently, there's, you know, you're seeing things from a different angle and getting clarity. All well and good, but there's no action behind it. Let me get, I want to get a romance angel. I've been looking at it. Can I get some more clarity, insight on this connection between Aries and this person? And it could very well be that this message that they're sending you is telling you about how they're stuck, how they're not happy, how they're dealing with something, and it's going to take time to like make it work, time to become unstuck, time to deal with this unhealthy attachment. Spirit, tell me about this this connection between Aries and this person. Chemistry and forgiving and learning. Okay, so there's a strong connection here. Bottom of the deck is true love. There's a strong connection here between you and this person, but I also feel like there's a lot of forgiving and healing that needs to happen, because I feel that one of the issues here is that there's very little contact. Someone needs to reach out, but I feel like things didn't end so great because they're very hesitant to reach out, you know, and I think it's because perhaps if they do reach out to you, we're going to double check that in the extended, but if they do reach out to you, it might be an apology. And those are a little harder to do. So, you know, especially if you're the one that was wrong. So I'm going to take this to the extended now. We're going to be clarifying these energies down here. What does this message say? What's this message all about? And what do we need to know about the Hangman? Because I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a block for this connection. And then I'm also going to look at your person's intentions and next potential actions, because like I said, the Hangman is telling me that there's not a lot of movement happening here, but perhaps that might change in the future. Perhaps something might happen. Well, I'll see if I can get some clarity for you there. So if you want to know more, check out the extended. It's linked in the description box as always. Otherwise, I'll leave it here, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for you. If you enjoyed the reading or enjoy how I read, then don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.